Okay, welcome back. We're going to continue what remains of Edith Finch. And I don't know how I might beat it in this episode. I don't know, because I don't really know how much is longer. I mean, how much is left.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Also, like, the weird thing is, like, everyone says that this game is like 2 hours long, but I swear I've been playing it for longer than 2 hours.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh, that's right. The guy that brings home all the salmon.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room.
Why? Because it's cool as shit? Looks like a rave in there, dude. This is wild, man. Oh, it's a boat. That's interesting. Oh, never mind. The peephole, like, field of view.
Lewis's room smelled very
Fishy?
very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Wait, why am I leaving? Oh, okay. The fisheye lens makes it look way cooler. I will say that. Okay, yeah, this is... marijuana! What is that, a tongue scraper? Oh, a wine bottle opener, I think. Or what is that? Yeah, it's a bottle opener. This is weird. It's like a mixture of multiple consoles. 'Cause it looks like it's PlayStation, but also not. Because it's like got cartridges and stuff. High school diploma. Lewis Finch locker content. Oh. What is this?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Whoa!
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
What is this? We going to what?
wander.
Oh. Bro, I'm freaking
I asked him to
multitasking.
describe it.
Holy. This is hard. What's this way? Nothing. Bro, I'm playing 2 games in 1. Look at me go, boys. It's like one of those TikTok videos where it's like there's 2 videos in
He
one.
started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Oh, this is wild.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
The hell is this?
And things that have not names.
Oh, okay.
He knew it was all in his head.
Why is there 2 fish now? Oh, look at that. I had to cut
Took
his...
it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
What's this way? Okay. Bro, this is like mind-boggling to try to do 2 things at once.
But he found something more.
It's probably a lot easier on like console or something. Whoa, look at
I
it.
worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Dude, this is crazy.
I even encouraged him.
Why?
It seemed very promising.
Are the fish done? Nope.
He told me he'd made a new...
Kill the dog! Or not. Yeah, don't kill the dog. That's crazy. Don't do that. It's wild.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Oh.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Mm-hmm.
Then he made musicians.
And he made dancers.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Another fish.
He no longer spoke at the cannery.
He was on
His truck was as reliable as ever.
hallucinogenics.
Then one day it struck him.
What? What
That
struck
all
him?
the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
Yeah, this guy's high on drugs, dude.
He held an election for mayor,
Okay, yeah, let's go, boys.
and he won.
Hell yeah, let's like Mario, jump onto that flag.
They begged him to stay.
No, dude, I gotta go sail the 7 seas, dude.
It became a game for him.
Yeah, boy. It's just taking more and more of the screen up
Conquer a
each time.
city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
New Louisville.
St. Louis.
Lewis
Started
Avenue.
drifting away from our reality.
Louistopia.
Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Where'd he
Even
go?
as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Go away.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen.
handsome queen.
Look at this water, dude. Crazy. Oh, it moves too. I was hoping that it would. And
The queen was on her own quest for
radiant rainbows.
radiant rainbows.
Ooh, that rainbow's very radiant. Am I even failing to go through them properly? Yeah.
He followed the sound of her
Electric sitar.
electric sitar.
Oh, hold on, I got a fish still. Oh, I missed it.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Bro, this is wild. It's like a game on a game.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Hold on, there's so many freaking fish. Hold on. Dude, the graphics are getting
He
crazy
was
up
so
here.
proud of having created it.
What do? Oh.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
He became a mega king. A sofa king.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Dude, I think this fish factory needs some ventilation fans.
But the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
She's running away.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Dude, how many fish did I cut? A lot. Okay. It's a lot of blood. Blood. What the hell is this thing? Okay, there's nothing in here.
He began to forget the world we know.
Whoa.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
So who am I? Because that's Lewis.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
He's not even doing it. Hello? You're not even doing it. Oh my god, you're gonna get written up for
I could
this.
save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
That was a cool transition.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him. His queen waited, holding his crown.
Is she not gonna have a face either? Nobody has faces.
There was only one thing left to do.
She doesn't have a face. She has a nose.
Bend down his head.
Oh my god, they're gonna chop it off.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
What the hell? Dude, that's wild.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Okay, how do I get to Edie and Odin? Okay, guess we'll go to the exit. Alright, there's more above here.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
Is that where we had a shower? What the hell?
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed,
So many posters.
but I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
When I read this, for some reason, because of the weird spacing between the A and the W, I read this as to teach and to learn Edith Finch. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I do know why. I just explained to you why.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Is this my room?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Yeah, but what about these two? Like, we've been making our way up the tree. Like, I feel... I don't know. I guess we'll just go and see what's what. What is this, a screwdriver? Oh, it's a knife. I mean, it's a pen.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
I thought she said that
Until
whole
suddenly
ass
she
day.
raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it?
Why don't you
Grown-ups
shut the
have to
fuck
argue,
up
no?
and go open it?
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Okay. Let's go open my box.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Hell yeah, boy.
The key to it.
How do I get in here? Oh, there we go.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
What is it?
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
That's when a Tsunumu comes.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah. And then a tsunami.
The lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Well, then don't.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
No, it's this way. Trust me, I know. It's I saw it before you went away.
I got turned around.
No, I didn't. I didn't even touch the mouse. I literally didn't even touch the mouse. playing games with me right now.
I started seeing things.
It's called a deer. It has a name.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
A bed?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
A chair.
That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Bye-bye, Edie.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
My head is a dolphin!
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Okay.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
At the bottom of the ocean.
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Who? Me?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
I'm not a Finch.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
True.
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Am I being born? Was that a vagina?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
It's true. That is not what I was expecting that I looked like. Damn, that was good. Except what about those two people that I didn't see? I love all these like really old photos. Oh yeah, the classic bathing in the sink. Dang. I'm assuming the game is over. That was a cool game. I liked it. I liked it a lot more than White Shadows, which I recently played and I'm very disappointed about. This was really cool. It was really well done. The only thing is I think I missed a couple people, or maybe not. It's just they didn't get marked off on the like book. So I don't know. Wait, siege? Why is that an achievement? Can you skip them then, I guess? Or why? It's cool how it has like parts of the house also sprinkled out throughout the credits. Yeah, that was really good. I don't know how long these credits are, so I'm just gonna let them roll. If something interesting happens, I'll be back. But for now, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Sorry, I had to plug in headphones.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Wait, no, there's more to that.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Whoa, this is cool.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay, so I missed this.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay, I think we're good then. I guess that's what I missed somehow. Yeah, finish all stories. Okay, cool. Yeah, somehow I missed that. Wow, I don't know how the heck I missed that. But cool. So that's, I guess, the end of it. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.